Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please pause for the 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm Emma.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Kara with GNN Grizzly News Network. Today is Friday, March 8th, 2024. Grizzlies, today is the last day of the quarter. We hope you all got your work turned in and get to enjoy your spring break, which starts today at the end of the day. When you come back on March 18th, it will be a B-Day. Enjoy your time off. To help kick off spring break, we are wrapping up Spirit Week with an assembly today. That means there will be an assembly schedule, and if you look at the screen right now, you can see today's schedule. You will sit with your grade level during the assembly. Hey Emma, tonight is the spring dance.
Our dance teams are getting ready to show off their skills in a fun-themed spring dance concert. And tonight is your last chance to see them in action. Raya shows us a sneak peek of their rehearsals of what we can expect.
Our Grizzly dance team have been working hard to perfect their routine for the upcoming spring showcase. Here's how they prepare.
Okay, preparation that goes into a spring concert is a lot. A lot of it comes with choreography. Usually the teacher does it, and a lot of it is the costumes and the preparation and skills. A lot of that comes like throughout the whole year of learning, or multiple years if you are in year 2 or 3. For example, if you're doing a group or a solo, a lot of it is self-choreography, so you have to have a lot of creativity in order to be part of it.
The dance department is a very fun elective, and I've been in it for 3 years now. It's a very supportive, fun group, and if you love dancing and if you want to support us, you should go definitely see our spring concert. It's very cheap and affordable, so you can bring your friends, your family, and our theme is very cute and fun. And we've all been working so hard and working together, and I'm glad I'm in this department because I've been making more friends and I've been having a good time, so you should definitely come out and see it.
Again, the concert will be tonight at 6 p.m. in the theater. Show up and show your support for our performing arts programs. There are several clubs meeting today. FOSTA will meet today in room 200. Gaming Club is meeting in the library, where they play everything from board games to video games. And Chinese Club will meet the first and third Friday in room 205. Fiber Arts Club tackles everything from bracelet making to knitting in room 832. Literature Club meets every other Friday in room 218. Japanese Club meets in room 207 every other week. And Korean Club meets in room 207 bi-weekly. Spanish Honor Society will meet every other week in room 914. Robotics is back at it, and they will meet in room 505A. And Fitness Club will meet again today in room 913. All meetings start at 2:01 p.m. Get out there and explore some new clubs you can join. Today is the last day to donate shoes. The junior class, along with student council, are collecting new and lightly used shoes to donate to those in need. The shoe drive is happening from now until March 8th. You can drop them off in room 503. Nevada Reading Week focuses on literacy and the enjoyment students get out of going on an adventure inside a book. Our librarian, Ms. Bechtel, is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to books you might love. Today, she talks to us about her favorites.
Hi, welcome to the Spring Valley High School Library. It's time for Books with Miss B. It is Nevada Reading Week. Today I want to showcase a few of my favorite books. Not all, because obviously I have to pull a bunch from the shelves and my student aides would hate that. Starting off, one of my favorite authors of all time is Maggie Stiefvater. This is a 4-book series called The Raven Boys. It is about a girl named Blue. She lives with her mom and other women who are psychic. Blue is not psychic, she is an amplifier. And there is a boy and his friends who are trying to find a long-dead Welsh king. It's fantastic. Scythe by Neil Schusterman, a little more disturbing. Futuristic, humans now have got the ability to not die. So, to cull the population, they have the scythes. And they go through and eventually just eliminate people from the population to keep the population numbers level. Cannot imagine what could go wrong with that. Let's see. Books that I read that went against my own personal nope list was Robopocalypse. Freaked me out. An AI manages to gain control over everything that has a chip in it, which is pretty much everything, and proceeds to kill off the vast majority of the population. Very scary. I do not use Siri because of this book. World War Z, I know is made into a movie. Do not watch it. It is just based on the book, and that is not how that works. But this is about how a pandemic spreads. No way, we just had that. But it's done with zombies. I read this on a plane. I do not recommend that. Super freaky, very scary at certain points. I do have a fascination with Hayao Miyazaki. I absolutely love his work. This is a book of artwork done by other people based on his work. I mean, just look at this. Isn't that awesome? I wish I could draw. I wish I had some talent. I don't think these people should have all the talent in the world, but they do. Okay, and I also have a book about all of his, the movies that he has made, and it is fantastic to read. I do want to highlight one nonfiction book. This is by Gary Paulson. It's called Winter Dance, and it is the story of how he ran the Iditarod race in Alaska, and it is hilarious. He goes through so many mishaps. Things happen to him that honestly, if they happened to me, I would never, ever tell anyone. At one point, he gets dragged out the gravel driveway by his team of dogs, and he has matches in his front pocket, which proceed to ignite. Hilarious stuff. And lastly, I want to highlight this one. This is called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. A friend gave this to me, and I bought it for a whole bunch of my friends. And it's just about life and having friends and things like this. When have you been at your strongest? Asked the boy. When I have dared to show my weakness. Asking for help isn't giving up, said the horse. It's refusing to give up. And it's a simple book, it's a peaceful book, it's a joyous book, and it's definitely one of my favorites. So Grizzlies, thank you for tuning in for Books with Miss B. I am Mrs. B. This is your library, and you should be in it. Thank you.
We want to thank Ms. Bechtel for helping tell us about all the library has to offer this Nevada Reading Week. Some senior news. Time is running out to make sure you are recognized on Senior Awards Night. You need to turn in all your college acceptances and scholarship awards, even if you turn them down. We want to recognize you for the honor. Upload one letter or email screenshot one at a time. Scan the QR code for the link to the Google form, or look for your senior email. And speaking of awards and grad night, here is a look at important events. Mark your calendars, senior. Senior Sunset will be on April 24th. Then the next night will be Senior Awards from 6 to 8 p.m. Prom is scheduled for April 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. Then grad night will be Friday, May 17th, all leading to graduation Wednesday, May 22nd at 3 p.m. in the Thomas and Mack Center. The final countdown is on, seniors. And seniors, have you made sure you get a yearbook? Yearbook students are capturing the last moments of spring for this year's Book Together, showcasing classes, sports, and assemblies and dances. Make sure one is saved for you, because they sell out each year. Go to jostens.com and reserve yours for $90. Hey Dylan, what's up with sports this week?
Hey guys, it's Super Sporty Dylan, and spring sports really kicked off this week, and teams are already facing challenges on the field. Cooper, Isaiah, and Pierce checked in with swim, track, and volleyball for what they are looking forward to this season.
Spring sports are finally underway. Here's John about how competitive swim works.
I'm on the swim team for Spring Valley High School. So basically how competitive swim works is there will be different events that you'll do. So there's freestyle, butterfly, breaststroke, and backstroke, and also IM, which consists of all four of those. And basically you'll go to practice, you'll practice in those events, and the distance for them can vary. There's either shorter ones or longer ones, and once you've practiced those, you'll then go to meets, which are usually on weekends, and you'll compete with those. And it is an individual sport, so you will mostly swim by yourself, but there'll also be relays where you'll compete with your team as well against other schools. And it's a lot of fun, and it can be a little challenging sometimes just trying to get enough practice in, but it is really a lot of fun. My event is freestyle. I usually do longer distances, so around 500 meters. That's usually my go-to event. And I would really recommend swim for a lot of people just because there really is such a strong sense of community within the team, and you really are able to get to know one another, and you really feel accomplished not just after every practice but also after every single meet, and you really do feel like you've done something. And I again would really just recommend swim for everyone.
If you feel like this is the sport for you, come support them during their upcoming meets. Last year, Janaya and other track stars went to state. She explains her experience and dedication it took to get there.
Being a part of the 4x1 for a state championship team, it was a great feeling. I feel like very honored to be a part of that team. It took a lot of work and dedication, honestly, to get how far we have come. Being able to put in the work, staying after practice, getting rep after rep is really important. And in order for me to build off that, I plan to step up as one of the team captains, hopefully. And now that one of our seniors have left us, which is a very big important part of us, I just hope that we can continue our journey and allow us to win another state championship and bring it back home.
With the new coaching staff, Coach Fox and Coach Matthews, they hope to reach the same success and build on what they had done last year. Also, men's volleyball has started. Jeremy explains his role as a middle blocker.
I'm a middle blocker. The main goal of the middle blocker is the main defense on the net. We're supposed to block and close off any angles from any attackers. And I think volleyball is a very entertaining sport with a lot of high action plays. And since we don't have any cheerleaders, the crowd has to do chants themselves.
The volleyball team has no cheerleaders, so they need your support so they can improve on their record last year. Spring sports are here, and come and enjoy the fantastic spring season with some swim, track, volleyball, baseball, and softball games.
And volleyball will be back at it today. On Friday, varsity softball will be at home at 3:30 and JV will be at Green Valley. Varsity baseball will be away at Silverado at 3:30 and JV will be here at home at 3:30. Boys volleyball will be away at Sky Point, varsity at 6, JV and B team at 5. Make sure to support our athletes. Interested in playing girls soccer? Go stop by Portable 2 on March 20th for an interest meeting. They'll be going over intramurals, workouts, and more. Have any questions? Shoot an email to Coach Addington. Stay connected by following us on Instagram at SVHS Grizz Soccer. Hope to see you there. Hey Nick, what's the weather looking like for the rest of the week?
Thanks, Super Sporty Dylan. It's your Wicked Weatherman back with another Wicked Weather story. Today, we'll have a high of 68 and a low of 43. Tomorrow, we'll have a high of 66 and a low of 45. On Sunday, however, we'll have a high of 72 and a low of 50. On Monday, it's copying the same thing, just copy and paste into the other day. High of 72 and a low of 50. I don't know where I was going with that. Hey Grizzlies, are you a fan of The Weeknd? Well, today marks a day in history for The Weeknd as he has hit a record of being the first artist in history with over 100 million Spotify listeners for an entire year. With this new record reached, The Weeknd is more dedicated than ever to create music and produce art. If you want to celebrate this new record, be sure to listen to his newest drops. Now back to you at the desk.
Hey Grizzlies, are you staying in town for spring break? Well, we have a lot of options here in Vegas to keep you entertained during break. Downtown Las Vegas features the Slotzilla zip line that allows you to zip line above the busy crowds and the sparkling lights. You will be able to choose from 2 options, the Zipzilla where you see at 7 stories in the air for a 2-block ride, or the Zoom line where you lay superhero style for 11 stories up for a 5-block ride. It's said to be exhilarating and worth the experience for the price you pay. We hope to see you there, Grizzlies. You could take part in a thrilling adventure. Have you ever thought, I want to feel like I'm flying, but don't want the fear of jumping out of a helicopter at 7,000 feet? It's called indoor skydiving. There's an indoor skydiving center in Winchester, Nevada. For more information, go to vegasindoorskydiving.com. There's also a plethora of options they offer, like training, birthday packages, and family plans. You can check out the safari at Springs Reserve. This spring break during March 11th to the 17th, Springs Preserve will be having a spring break safari. They will be having activities like learning about bird beaks, spring flowers, zoology clinic, tours, and more. Most activities cost around $5 to $6. Or if you feel like getting outside the valley, we are surrounded by beautiful sites like Red Rock Canyon and Mount Charleston, even the Hoover Dam. There is still snow out in Lee Canyon, so if you enjoy skiing or snowboarding, that's a place to go have some snow fun. Or you can check out our vast desert. Get Your Guide and other businesses are letting you get on their ATVs and will guide you through the desert valley we all live on. It usually lasts 3 hours and is about $100 per person and has a max of 10 people per guide. Get Your Guide also has 3 languages they can guide you in: Spanish, Italian, and English. Make sure to check it out, Grizzlies.
Whatever you decide to do this winter break, we hope you have a restful and fun spring break. I'll see you on March 18th. This was Emma,
Dylan,
Kiera,
of the
Grizzly News Network. Have a fantastic Friday, Grizzlies.
It's good.